It is day 5 of the solo house flipping series, and today we are going to be demoing the window trim. My fiance and I have plans to go to my brother's house for the night and go out on his boat, so I got up bright and early this morning to get to the flip house so I could demo the window trim and measure the windows. It is important to get these windows measured and ordered as soon as possible because there can be a long lead time for new windows. I usually order my windows from Home Depot, but they can have a lead time from 6 to 8 weeks. For this project, I decided to order my windows from a local window distributor, and they said it would be in 3 to 4 weeks. You can see I'm being careful when taking off the trim. I'm hoping to paint and reuse this trim. A tip is to make sure you label the trim as you take it off so you know where it goes. The previous owner put all new blinds on the windows, which I plan to use. I'm pretty sure that they put the new blinds up to cover just how bad the windows were. Either way, I always replace the windows in my flips because it's usually a good selling point to the new buyer. After getting all the windows measured up, I went to the local window distributor to get a quote. There were 10 windows in total, and the total cost for the 10 windows, including delivery, was $3,750, which is a price that I was pretty happy with. After getting the windows ordered, I headed home, and my fiance and I headed down to my brother's to enjoy his boat with him and his family. And of course Django too, I couldn't forget about that guy. Unfortunately, the boat day didn't quite go as planned, as a storm rolled through and knocked down a bunch of trees, knocking out power. We spent a large majority of that day cleaning up down brush and trees. It is day 6 of the project, and I'm going to be continuing with the basement framing. It is actually July 4th today, and Django could hardly contain his excitement about working on the holiday. There is no rest days with this guy. So we headed to our favorite store, Home Depot, and loaded up on some more 2x4s. My goal today is to frame the utility room, which will have the furnace, hot water heater, utility sink, washer, dryer, and also have additional storage space. I also want to frame the new bathroom today. To attach the top plate of my wall underneath the beam, I'm using adhesive as well as clamps to hold it in place while I put the 2x4 studs in. I spent quite a bit of time planning and laying out this bathroom. It may not be perfect to some people, but I feel like I did the best with what I was working with. You may be wondering where the drain lines are for the toilet, shower, and sink, and I'm actually going to be using a macerating toilet or an upflush toilet on this project. I really didn't want to have to break up the concrete and put in the drain lines. That is just very labor intensive and time consuming for a solo house flipper like me. Here's an example of a macerating toilet system or an upflush toilet. The waste from the toilet goes back into the holding tank, which gets ground up and then pumped into the sewer system. There are also inlets for your vanity and also the shower. You can see just how out of plumb the existing wall next to the stairs is. Instead of demoing it, I decided to build a new wall right in front of it. I plan on doing a preformed shower pan down here with tiled walls. I'm taking extra time and precaution to make sure that all the walls are plumb and the corners are square. I decided to call it early today, and as always, I like to do a little cleanup before I leave. Django is conveniently in the way like he usually is, so I'm going to step over him and enter into the bathroom here. So there's going to be a 48-inch vanity here with hopefully a double sink, and next to it's going to be the toilet, and then the shower is going to be on the back side of the wall. I wanted to put all the plumbing on the same wall to make it the easiest for me. Now we are going to be entering the utility room, which will also serve as the laundry room and an additional storage space. It's nice to see this basement finally start to take shape and my vision come to fruition. And that's a wrap for day 6. Let's get Django home. He charges double on holidays.